Good evening, America. It's late, the coffee is old, and news is questionable. I'm Jack Rowley, and these are the night stories, whether you're ready or not. We start with the economy. Prices for silicon implants have gone up nationwide, blame global cost and rising demands. Citizens, however, are calling it what it really is: luxury upgraded. Personally, I just want to know this. If plastic is getting way expensive, what does that say about the real thing? Moving on. This next story is complicated. In Ohio, a man admitted cheating on his wife with another woman. It was later revealed that the person he cheated with is a transgender individual and also a close friend of his father. Police reported no crime was committed. Female therapists across the state are reportedly taking the week off. I had a comment ready for this one, but I think I'll just let it sit there. Next story. In California, a man attempted to charge his cell phone in a microwave. He stated, quote, "Technology is moving too fast for me. The phone, the microwave, and common sense did not survive the incident." Authorities remind the public microwaves are not futuristic portals, even if they look like they might be. And finally tonight, the man in New York returned a blue pastel rental 11 months late. The late fee reportedly exceeded the value of his car. When asked why, the man replied, "I really liked the movie." Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for tonight, America. Life is expensive, people are strange, and the news never calms down. I'm Jack Rowley. This was 105 FM, and no commercials.
Hey America, it's 2:43 AM, and if you're still awake, you're exactly the kind of person this product is for. Introducing Megabooth 3000. Is it hairspray? Is it perfume? Is it legally classified as a liquid? Absolutely. One spray and your hair says, "At least I tried," even if you really didn't. Made with ingredients we're not allowed to list, tested on emotionally willing volunteers, and guaranteed to hold your hairstyle through wind, rain, and bad decisions. Side effects may include confidence, eye contact, and strangers asking, "What are you wearing?" Megabooth 3000, because in the 90s, natural is fine, but volume is power. To order, call now 1-800-BOO FNOW 1-800-766-3669. Our operators are tired, but loyal. Available nowhere specific. Ask for it confidently. And now, back to the weather.
Good evening, America. I'm Laura Whitman, and this is your extended late-night weather report. As we move through the night, much of the East Coast will continue to see periods of light rain. Nothing severe is expected, but roads may remain slick in some areas, especially during the early morning hours. Drivers are advised to slow down, not dramatically, just enough to avoid regretting it later. Overnight temperatures will settle into the mid to upper 50s. Comfortably cool for sleeping. Slightly inconvenient if you left a window open and forgot about it. Along the west coast, California remains dry and mostly clear. Skies will stay calm through the night, with temperatures holding steady and no major changes expected. At this point, the forecast is remarkably consistent, and Californians are pretending this is normal. In the Midwest, cloud cover will gradually increase overnight. No storms are currently developing, but skies may look heavier than they actually are. It's the kind of weather that feels like something might happen, but politely decides not to. Looking ahead to tomorrow morning, much of the country will wake up to a mix of sun and clouds. Scattered showers are possible in a few regions, mostly brief and easy to miss. unless you forget your umbrella. Temperatures tomorrow will remain seasonal, with mild conditions continuing across most areas. No extreme heat, no sudden cold snaps, just weather doing exactly what it's supposed to do. As always, conditions can change, so it's a good idea to check back in before heading out. The sky has been known to adjust its plans. That's your extended weather update for tonight. And as that rain moves through the region, here's a quick look at how it's affecting the roads. Across most major cities, traffic is moving steadily at this hour. There are no widespread closures to report, but wet pavement in some areas may slow things down, especially on bridges and highway entrances. In the northeast, traffic remains light, with minor delays near downtown exits and long-term construction zones that are still there for reasons no one remembers. Out west, highways through California are mostly clear, with smooth flow and no major incidents reported. If you're experiencing delays there tonight, it's likely not the weather. In the Midwest, overnight traffic patterns remain normal, with reduced congestion and fewer vehicles on the road. That usually helps things move along, until someone misses an exit. Looking ahead into the early morning hours, expect traffic volumes to increase as commuters begin their day. If roads stay damp from overnight showers, giving yourself a few extra minutes may help. Drive carefully, keep a safe distance, and take it slow where conditions require it. That's your traffic update. Back to the station.
Attention, America. This message is coming to you from the future. The year is 2026. Introducing my future home. In 2026, buying a house isn't about moving in. It's about moving your expectations out. With my future home, you don't purchase a place to live. You invest in something you'll talk about at family dinners. Walls are included. Stability is not guaranteed. Prices continue to rise, not because of demand, but because optimism is still legal. Perfect for first-time buyers, long-time renters, and anyone who says, maybe next year. In the future, people stand in empty rooms and say, at least it's an investment, while quietly calculating how many years they'll be paying for it. My future home. You may never live there, but you'll definitely think about it. Available in 2026. Dreams sold separately. And now, we move on to listener letters. Yes, letters. On paper. With feelings. America has been writing to us. Some of you probably shouldn't have. First letter tonight comes from Ohio. Mark writes, Dear Radio, my wife lives in the same house as me, but doesn't speak to me. Is this normal? Mark, that may not be a marriage. That might be a real estate partnership. You should look into the tax benefits. Let's continue. Next letter is from Florida. The writer asked to remain anonymous, which already tells us everything. My neighbor mows his lawn every morning at 6 a.m. He doesn't have a lawn. Yes, that's either dedication or belief in a future lawn. We respect both. Moving on. This one looks serious, but I don't trust it. Linda from New Jersey writes, My boyfriend told me he needed space and came back 3 days later. He brought pizza. Linda, this is how freedom is usually experienced in America. Briefly, and with carbohydrates. Next letter is a bit longer, so stay with me. It comes from Texas. Dear Radio, the couch I bought in 1998 still hasn't collapsed, but I have. Is the couch stronger than me? Yes, that couch is stronger than you, and it probably overthinks less. Next letter comes from Arizona. I invested in a house, but there is no house, only brochures. summary of the American dream we've ever received. And our final letter tonight. Yes, I'm reading it. From Nevada. I listen to this station every night. My life hasn't changed, but I'm no longer surprised. Perfect. That was exactly our goal. Thank you for your letters, America. Keep writing. We'll keep reading, or at least pretending to. And now, back to music, weather, or whatever else in your life is quietly falling apart.